Well, hello Space Engineers, and welcome back. Found myself another ship here. That might be in gravity. That might be a problem. And I don't see anything. If it's just floating scrap metal, I might just have to let it go. Let's turn that off. Let's be ready to back up. Well, nothing's... I don't think anything's shooting at me. I mean, I'm sure there's something on there. It says there is. You know what? It might have chewed through half the ship, but let's just let it go. Okay, did that get rid of it? Because they're not shooting anymore. We're not in gravity yet. Well, this thing's actually moving reasonably good for, for a floating piece of scrap. Let's see if we can't get in here, get a hold of it, get it hauled back. No. Why don't you actually lock onto it? Well, I see a gravity gen. There's a bed, timer. I don't think there's any weapons left on it. Seeing a H2O2 gen. Boy, this thing's a twisted mess. Half that's probably from me shooting at it. Let's get through this door. Okay, we are in gravity. If I can't find that remote before too long, we might have to abandon this to the gravity well. Because I don't want to try to sit here and fight that remote trying to move us back. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, there's nothing on there. Anything on here worthwhile? There's ions. An O2 gen. I've got plenty of those. I've got a gravity gen. I've got others. So there's not really a whole lot on this thing that's worthwhile. So I think I'm going to just release it and let it fall down into the gravity. Because I've already got enough scrap. What I need, it'd be nice to have something with a little production on it. So let's head back home. Keep an eye out for other stuff to show up. And continue trying to break some stuff down. Well, in the time that the camera's been off, which has been a reasonable amount of time, actually, I've done a little bit more processing. I've done a little bit of repair on this thing. You know, I haven't actually added any plate, but I straightened everything out and I got it front end reattached. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with it. I do kind of like the design of it, but I don't know if I'll be doing anything with it. Because there's just not much room, and for the distance we've got to go, it'd be a start, but it wouldn't have all the room I'd want, because I'd kind of want to have somewhere to park, you know, at least park this and my other ship, which I think is, yeah, it's stuck over here. But what I would like to do is get down there and pick up those solar panels that I left down there, because they could be useful up here. You know, there's at least 2 with 2 more that can be harvested from, I think, a couple of hangars that are nearby. I think, if they're still there, they should still be there. And to do that, I'm going to use, where'd it go to? It's by the asteroid. But I'm going to start putting together some stuff over here. Now, I captured a couple more of these grubs, like this. And every one of them's got a full hydrogen tank. And one of these that can actually be, there's enough parts on one of these to actually repair that. So what I have got kind of sort of lined up over here is I'm going to be using, I think 2 of those tanks is what my plan was. Where's my other tank? Thought I had another tank floating over here that I moved over. But a couple of those tanks and one of these, so this will basically be a forward or up and back, and I'll use one of these has got plenty of lift. I'll be able to pull a lot up off the planet. The problem is I won't be able to exactly fly on planet because I've got no thrusters, smaller thrusters, and I don't have enough of these. But I can put some ions on this. I can make it work good enough to get me down there, hopefully down there, and back up in one piece. And I can attach solar panels to this fairly easy. But I need to add a few things before I stick this on there. Let me actually kind of move that back out of the way a little bit. And do I have... no, I don't have parts. All my parts are back here. So first I'm going to get some of those, and then I would like to have, let's see, let's just go with the standard one. No, I've got all the stuff I need for an armored one. You know, I've got plenty of steel, that's not a problem. So let's start with that. What was that? I didn't see what that was. Guess I'll find out later. But first, to keep this thing from floating away on me. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to come here, there. Let's go back to this. We're going to do that. Now we need some ions for directional thrust. We also need, I'm going to be putting a remote on it. Also need a gyroscope from something. Which I think these have got gyroscopes on them somewhere that work, I believe. Let's see, to own that, no, don't own that door. There's a seat here. I don't see a gyroscope. I thought they had one on there. Well, apparently not. Do I have a gyroscope somewhere? How many of these work? Okay, I should have enough. I've got at least 4 there, so I've got ions. That's not a gyro. I've got a battery. That's not much battery. How much power is in that? That may be enough. I don't need that much. Does this have a gyroscope on it? No. Am I out of gyroscopes? I thought I had at least one broken one floating around somewhere. Okay, there's that tank. I guess that one's loose. This may not work. May have to steal a gyroscope from something. See, I've got 2 batteries there. Thought there was a gyro kind of floating out by them. I've got this cluster here that has no gyro. But we do have a survival kit for some reason. Huh. I thought I had one. We might have to steal one off of this. I don't know if that has a gyro or not. Not that, but that other one. So I know this has got 2 on it. At least. Yeah, 2. Okay, guess I'll be staking one of those. Let me just go ahead and see if I can't get it over there. Let me grab 2 of those, and did I put a remote in one of these? Yeah, so I'll be able to, I can just build those. So remote control. I'm calling that forward. And I am putting the gyroscope right there. Or that's my plan, at least. Get around the other side. Well, if I undo that, will this detach everything? I don't think so. So I'm still connected down through there. First off, does it? Okay, it only shows that. Oh, it already was a ship. Well, apparently I've backed up against a wall. Yeah, that's going to keep trying to go. Now, I need to figure out where I'm taking this thing. Come back here. Okay, it's going to be on the other side of it. That's why I can't see it where I'm going. Yeah, this might be easier with my tug. Let's see if I can't get this thing to hold still for half a second. It's much easier to grab something when it doesn't move. It should be over here somewhere. I'll just go grab the other one. As soon as I lose... I need to put an antenna or something on that thing. Or maybe borrow one of these beacons. Okay, let's see if I can't. Come on. Don't destroy it. Just pick it up. There it goes. Not exactly how I wanted it, but it's grabbed it. Then back over to here. Oops, wrong button. That's the one I want. Now, let's see if we can't grab it. See if we can't get to not move around so much. Slowly rotate it. With that full hydrogen tank right there, this can be tricky. Oh, I forgot to put that into a station. This is gonna be bad. Now I've got to chase 6 things around. Yeah, let me get this attached and I will be back, because this is going to be interesting to catch everything that's wanting to move at once. Well, I got things reset, put back into place, and I managed to squeeze that in there. Now we need to go find some ion thrusters. Well, let's see, first I'm going to put 2 here pointing out. That's easy enough. And I think my best bet for the others, this might be tricky to do without blowing it up. Well, I need to get that other tank over here. So let me do that first. So let's put that there. Boy, that one's on top of us. We might go after that one just because it's so close. I thought that other tank was over here by this one. There it is. And we need to get it over there in one piece. This battery may have to move. I'm having a hard time judging where that landing gear is up there. I guess I just got too used to the small grid stuff. I know it's an extra step, but it keeps me from having to chase stuff around. So let's move that out here. And that other tank is over here. Let's see, what side did I put that weld pad on? Well, I've looked at 3 sides and it's not there, so it has to be that one. Yeah, let's carefully grab a hold of this thing. This may be a problem. Okay, I'm gonna have to come at it from over here. Very carefully. There we go. And let's make sure. Yep, that is there. So now we need to think about ions. So I've got those two there. I'm going to need two more. Two. Let's just go ahead and put that there and there. Now let's go over to our ions, which are kind of behind us there. My work yard's getting a little disorganized. I have a hard time finding stuff. Yes, I do think that is free. Thought that was detach mode. So we've got that free. Let's back that up, put a weld pad on it. And now, where is our floating mess that we're gonna go down to the surface with? That vent might have to move also. Okay, so we're going to twist like that. We're going to come down. Nope, that's a miss. There we go. And I forgot to weld these up. And now we need to go grab another ion. Too much junk floating around. Let's see if we can't grab this one from the end. And I think I can go ahead and slap that on there. Get away from that. Orient ourselves again. Up. Let's see, I put that on that side, so we're going to have to roll over like that. What am I up against? Who put that battery in my way? Now it's really going to go crazy. It's a problem with using the grabby hands in space. Trying to get something to actually hold still. Is it might eventually stop oscillating and moving around in about an hour. Well, of course you decided to move as soon as I... There we go. Now, back to what I was doing. Come on, line up. There we go. Now let's grab on to... I'm gonna need 2 more. At least one of these I think I can grab from the side. Automated division light transport. I think that one is what I've got, I think. It's that yellow and black one back there, I think. I think it's this one. Does it have the beacon on it still? No, that's the cargo transport. I'm not sure what the division light is, but I'm going to leave it alone for now. Ooh, oxygen's getting low. Let me jump in here, turn that on. There we go. Now I've got oxygen. Pull that loose. Slap one of those on it. Let's see, that's on the far side of me. So I think I can get in here. Let's get out here where I've got a little better camera angle. There we go. And can I get in? I think I can get in from there. On one. And then we're going to repeat this process again. This is probably way more hydrogen than what I need to get down to the surface and back up. But I'm okay with that because that means I'm going to have all the hydrogen I need up here once I get back. Because I do still have a third full-size tank floating around somewhere here. Careful not to cook that hydrogen thruster. Come on, give me something. Oh, I need to go way up. There it is. And now, I believe, yeah, let's stick this in there. I'll just slap a battery on this somewhere. Maybe not that one. That one doesn't have much power left in it. Let me go grab parts. Don't know why I'm having problems finding everything today. Oh yeah, that's a station still. And somewhere I left on here. This might be interesting to fix it between those two thrusters. Oh no, there's plenty of room. Come on. It's got to be close. There it goes. And let's see, where's a battery? I think there's 2 batteries right over here. I think they're about half full. Yeah. One of those will do. That thing's gonna just sit over there and taunt me, isn't it? We'll lock onto it. Shouldn't have to lock on to 2 full batteries to get just one here. It's not wanting to lock on to just that one. Going to have to use my other ship. Let's see, we don't have too much. What's our ice situation look like in this one? We've got some ice. So let me do that. Now, let's see if I can't find out where those were. Yeah, that one's saying 70-some%. Hopefully I won't cook that battery. It's going to be over there by the rocks. Let's see, where do I want to put a battery on it? Let's just keep it simple. I'll slap one on down here. I don't have any... I guess I don't have any weld pad stuff. Now, before I get too frisky, and I attach a bunch of power to this thing, let's turn all those off. That's off. I'll even turn that off. Just turn that all off. Get a little light down here. And now, I want somewhere to park that thing. Kind of put that remote on backwards, or I built it upside down compared to that remote. I'll put something right here to attach that to. Let's see if we can't grab one of those. I think I'm going to be short motors. I might have to steal some. Okay, how much? I need 3 motors there. How much motors do I need here? 8. So I need to find 11 motors somewhere. I don't know if that would have motors on it or not. Might steal some from these O2 gens for now. That should be enough. Put all these parts back so I'm not looking for them later. So we've got all that. And we've got all that. So from here, we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. I thought I pulled all those motors. I need 3 more motors. Oh, shucks. There, we've got that. And that is kind of going to be what we use to get back down to the surface. No, that doesn't look like much, but darn, I did that upside down. No. Okay, so this will be up. Yeah, I did that upside down. I need to turn that around the other way. But that is going to be what gets me back to the surface. I will attach this to that connector and I can control the remote control through there. And that'll give me what I need to get down there. I might put some atmospheric thrusters on this. I think back on this. I think I had a couple to start with, though I don't have the motors for it. I might just go back down to the surface as is and put motors on it if I need to down there. But that will get me back down there. And I'll be able to pick some stuff up, get those solar panels, maybe a few other things, because this will lift a lot of weight. The problem is getting stuff on it. I might put some landing legs on it also. Let's see, that'd be down here. So give me some time to get that connector turned around, add some stuff to this, and do some editing, and I will be back. Well, this is what I have ended up with. Yeah, I didn't do much to it. This whole thing's basically temporary. It's just to get down to the planet and back up at least once with some stuff. But I think it'll do it. The major problem being I'm not going to have any real side thrust once I get down there. So if I get tilted much at all, I'm not going to do much. But I think this is going to be plenty to turn this thing around. I'm bringing this with me. This is basically just going to be a control cab and maybe some transport once I get down there, because I'm not sure how close to the base I'm going to be able to land that, but we'll find out. I'm reasonably close to being right above it, I think. Okay, probably not. But I'll get down there. I'll pick up some stuff. But I think that is going to be for next time, as I think I do have enough for this episode. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.